Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a great day. For today's video, I am creating a really cute fall set. I will be using my new acrylic from Notpolish from their Candy Coated collection, as well as some Nail by John acrylic. If you guys are interested in watching, just stick around. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, you hit the little bell, turn on all your post notifications, and give this video a like for me. So I'm starting off with this pinky. I wanted to use that Notpolish acrylic, and this one is an Extraordinary. I will list all the acrylics down below. I am going to build this up a little bit, that way it's not super sheer towards the bottom of the nail, towards the cuticle. I just wanted to be a little bit darker in that area to try to cover where that tip is adhered to the finger. So I'm just going to go in and build that up a little bit. I do stay on the thinner side since I am working on my practice hand. I try not to use a crazy amount of product. And I am using a smaller brush. This is a Profiles Backstage in a number 6. So it does take a little bit longer for me to apply the acrylic, but I just personally like the smaller brushes because I find it easier to use when it comes to those tighter spaces. I just like how detailed you can get with it, and I prefer it for now. Maybe eventually when I'm an expert or something, I can use a bigger brush, but for now I'll stick with this one. I am using the Profiles Backstage monomer, and it works really well with the Notpolish acrylic. I didn't have any issues with it. But guys, when it came to the Nailed by John acrylic, it is meant to be a one bead application like acrylic, and let me tell you, it gave me a hard time. For some reason with this monomer, it became very chalky, and I did notice that on their website it says that they do not recommend you use their acrylic with the Young Nails monomer. So I'm wondering if the Profiles Backstage does something similar to what it would do if you use the Young Nails. It became super chalky, super hard to work with. I ended up being able to fix it because I encapsulated it, which you should do anyways, I feel like, for these acrylics. But yeah, it did give me a hard time. It looked really lumpy, really ugly, but we can fix it for sure with some filing, some encapsulation and all that. You can fix anything. So now I am going in with the glitter. This is actually from Amazon. It's just one of those like random little glitters that come in the little itty bitty containers. I wish I would have shown it, but you guys can find these anywhere. I will try to link something similar down below. I do have an Amazon storefront, so if you guys are interested in checking out some of the stuff that I use, you guys can check out my link. I will put that down below. And I am using some fall leaves from Shein, and then the sequence ones are actually from Etsy. You guys can find these sequence ones basically anywhere, but the other ones are from Shein, and they're really pretty. They're like a thick paper kind of, and I just kind of bent those so they would lay a little bit better. And then I am going in with that Notpolish acrylic again and just going over it just a little bit because I wanted to cover that glitter to give it more of a different color. You guys can obviously see what I mean. I wanted it to cover the sequence too. It gives a really pretty look. Now this is the Nail by John acrylic, and you will see it's just really weird. It lays kind of strange. The color is gorgeous. It just really did give me a hard time, so I tried to apply it in small amounts just to try to help me, but it ended up making it worse. So this one and the middle finger was the worst, but like I said, I will fix that. I am trying to ombre this up into that Notpolish acrylic, and it looks so pretty. I am so proud of these nails. Wait until you guys see the finished look. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you guys already saw it, and I will show a video at the end to show you guys what they ended up looking like. I feel like a video does the nails more justice, so I'll for sure insert the video. Now for the finger. This one. So as you can see, I want to do all of this one color. It looks like it goes on well, but then when you start messing with it, it just goes horribly wrong. And I have used this acrylic with the not polished ones, and it applies so nice. It didn't give me any problems with the not polished one. It looks like it's going on good, but you'll see it gets really bad. Like, it won't level out. It was a horrible mess. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this finger, and then I will be back in just a minute. So I felt like I was making it worse, so I just left it alone. Moving on to the next finger, I am basically doing the same thing as I did with the ring finger, just adding the glitter and adding some fall leaves. And I just am using the acrylic, the one that I'm using to apply the leaves and stuff, since I am going to go over them with the same color basically. I'm just gonna do that, and then this one's gonna look terrible too when it comes to the Nailed by John acrylic. And then we are going to do some encapsulation. Look at the lumps. I can't, so I started encapsulating right away. I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate all the nails, then I'm gonna do some filing, and we're gonna do some nail art and some stone placement. So now I'm going to go in with my 5-in-1 bit from Kiara Sky, and we're just going to be doing some filing, and then I am going to do some hand filing. I am not adding all of the filing just because I don't want to bore you guys, but I will add some of it. So I'm just going around the cuticles, trying to get that as nice and neat as possible. Sometimes I do go around the sides too, just to trim it down a little bit and help with the shaping, kind of like I'm doing here. And then one thing that I really like to do is go in with my hand file and just try to get everything smooth. It's a lot easier for you to tell with a hand file if you're filing up and down where exactly you need to file more to smooth it out. So I'll show that a little bit of that as well. So now with my hand file, I'm just going to go in and try to perfect my shape as much as I can, trying to get my sidewalls really nice and flush with the rest of the nail. And then I'm going to show you guys what I mean by going up and down, like on the surface of the nail. It just helps make everything smoother, because sometimes the e-file will create little ridges and you can see those. So this is what I mean. Hold on. Like this, you just kind of go all over the nail, then you can see where some spots are. I did do the rest off camera, and I did go ahead and buff, and this is what they look like. I'm going to be going in and doing some nail art for you guys. I'm using the Notpolish liner and big spender, and now we're just gonna do one of the little swirlies. So I felt like it was missing something, so I went in with a cream liner from Profiles Backstage after I cured the gold, and I feel like it brought it together. Since I do have to cure the gold, I'm going to go ahead and put my top coat on the nails that I'm done with, which are these. I'm going in with Gloss It from Notpolish, which is one of my favorite, and I'm also doing the back of the nails as well to try to get that as see-through as possible. So I cured those for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with that cream liner and just going around the gold. Now I am gonna do some stone application. I'm not gonna do a lot of caviar on this nail, but I'm not gonna include much of that because it is very time consuming and we would be here forever. Really need to invest in more stones, but I went with what I felt like with the closest with the colors that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and place those, and then after that I'm gonna do the caviars, cure it, and do my top coat, and we're all done. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I do have a lot more videos coming, so if you haven't liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.